Alright, so here we are in Pilot. No, wait, those are those other guys. We're just in Sedgwick, Kansas. So, you know, it is what you get. But anyway, hats off to Craig and Chad Chance with these videos because they are stinking hard to make. But, so we're going to do a couple of videos. Hopefully I can get them all done for the Georgia contest. And we're going to start out with this one and see how it works out. So, for the Class 1, I think, anyway, the concave class in Georgia, it's pretty straightforward. We're going to take a Hind Kahn Forge Concave, turn it into a front, bob punch toe clip, and then punch stud holes for later to be drilled and tapped. So I kind of picked this shoe because, alright, now it's officially American Drop Forge, but I can pick this shoe because it's super easy if you want to practice. Put them right back in your inventory. All you have to do is not wreck them and put them straight on the feet shoes. And being able to punch and tap, drill and tap stud holes is just, it's a quality skill. So that's where we're going to go. So this is going to be a pairs class. It's the first class of the day. So kind of a little warm up. There's a couple of ways to get your toe clips centered and get them paired up. All right. One of those ways is to square your shoe up nice and even on the anvil, and then right where it touches, you can see where the center of the toe is. And so you can put a tiny little center punch mark on the inside web. Eventually you're going to kind of want to get away from that, but it's an easy place to put it when you're starting out and you're trying to kind of give yourself something to focus on. Another way to do it, you have a focal point for your eye while you're trying to draw your clip to stay centered. And like I said, it's something you're going to kind of want to eventually get away from, but putting that little center punch mark on the inner web, it's not the most attractive thing, but it's definitely more attractive than a weird clip. Alright, and so then, nice easy thing to do real quick. A half of an inch back, center punch mark, half of an inch back from your last nail hole, center punch mark. You can set calipers for that if you want, and you'll get them the same. Like I said, this is a pairs class, so we're working to make a pair, and this shoe is hammer finished. So we're going to throw it in the fire, get some heat on it, and turn it into a front. Do the medial aspect of the shoe. Start at the medial toe, work all the way across, okay, then push into the ammo till it bottoms out. Just on the other side of the horizon, walk it around. Now then I'm going to set it up for hammer boxing. So I'm going to start at the widest part of my foot and hammer into that section to set that up to be for hammer boxing, right? Then I'm going to lay that bad daddy down and getting straight into it with my hand below the anvil. I'm going to finish hammer boxing it. Draw myself a nice little boxing line around that. Okay? Then straight down into it. Hammer boxed. Okay? And then, so to check that branch, I can just take a real quick look. Put the corner on the corner of the anvil, where you can see the edge of the anvil there, and you want the other line going straight through the center of the heel. So I gotta open that up just a hair. I'm gonna come here, I'm gonna come on my side of the anvil, and just ever so lightly tap, work out through the quarter, and that opens up. Okay. Now to the medial aspect. Now medial, I want to accentuate that safing while I'm building it. So I'm going to bring my hammer blow in at this angle and work all the way around to the edge. And then come here and do the same thing, setting it up for hammer boxing. Okay, then walk it in a little bit more. Okay, same thing, come here. Hammer boxing. Right here as much as the lateral side, right? Okay, so you can take that, set it right on the edge. Right on the edge there. Put your brush over the top. Not put that ball punch right on top of that center punch block and push that material from the inner web out away from it. Then once that's set up, I like to take it, I'm going to put it right on the corner of that hole to where you're even, the space is even from here to here and here to here, centered up. Okay? Then hit straight down into it. Set up. Don't poke a hole. What you should have is a nice little even triangle on the back of your section. I'm going to get some heat in that to use a little time here. So hole in the front without interrupting your web here. Okay? So I'm going to knock all this down. Get it cleaned up nice and tidy. Set that right on the corner. And just barely tap it. I'm not working on this. Okay, now I'm going to hang that corner right on that corner of my anvil and hit straight into it. You got to come all the way around. If you just reach around, your hammer's going to be like this. Come all the way around, center of your body. Source form there. Okay? Then once your source is formed, you just draw your clip. Okay? Tidy that corner up a bit. Over here, tidy that corner up a bit. Now the goal with this source is to interrupt the outer rim as little as possible. It's a continuous rim. That little hole down there should be able to hold water, and then we're going to round that all back up when we refit the toe. Knock that, save that front corner off just a bit. On the other shoe, I did this after I set my foot. Probably wasn't the wisest idea. So I'm going to take and fix my toe where that straightens out a bit when you put a clip in it. Okay, I'm going to tilt it back to where it's saying I lay on the inside of the section, not on the inner web. Set my clip into the section. Now it's going to knock a little bit of sole pressure in there, so you got to knock that back down. Alright, but what that does is that keeps you from digging a big old unsightly hole in the inner web with your horn. Okay? And once everything's all set up, getting that line up a bit, make sure the tip of my tip is right. I use a Cody Gregory punch because they're smaller and it has a little taper on the tip, so the hole I'm punching is actually smaller than 1/4 of an inch when it pushes the material through, but because it tapers and then becomes 5/16, it drifts that collar open real nice and clean, okay? And then there's a nice radius on the edge here so that when you kind of slightly bottom that out, you have a nice 5/16 hole with a nice little finished, rounded off inner edge. Makes it easier to tap. I'm having a stupid attack right now. But anyway, so when we set this up, that center punch isn't for the center of our hole. It's for the forward edge of our hole because we're trying to make pairs, right? So you gotta do the same thing to both sides, and both sides will be the same. We're gonna set it, a little heat in it. Okay. All right. Alright, so I got this shoe good and barbecued. I'm going to take my trusty, dusty Cody Gregory stud punch, put it right behind my center platform, give it a good solid crack, get it started in there, and straight in until it bottoms out. Don't drive it into the anvil. And get this other one done right away. Get to the edge, center it up, give it a good crack, and it's straight in. Until you come feel the anvil. Don't bottom it out. Alright, give it a flip. I'm going to hold it. Give it a tap, hold it. Give it a tap. Now I'm going to get the colder side first. I'm going to center this on that collar and give it a good sharp crack. Get it through. Drift that open until it bottoms out. Tap it off. Okay? Then I'm ready to do the other side. Center it up. Give it a good solid crack. Get it started. Start it through. Come to my crucial hole. Knock it all the way through. Bottom it out. Knock it off. Now it's ready to flatten everything. There you go. Now, when you're cleaning this shape up, you're going to bigger that hole up a little bit. Okay, it's not a big deal. Finish your shaping, get paired up, and then the last thing you're going to do is size your hole again. Make sure it's good and round. Good. Size your hole again. Okay. Keep your tool cool. Well lubricated. Okay. Then get them paired up. It's that easy. Easy peasy. And then those are ready to set. See if I can find my tap. So, what happens when people try to punch stud holes is that a lot of times the punch is way too big and get this gigantic hole in there, right? You want a 5/16 hole for a 3/8 tap. And then you can see on the tap where the threads kind of begin. And so, a 3/8 tap should just fit down in that hole and start right where the cutting tool begins. Okay, that's ideal in my opinion. And it's a handy deal. Like, I haven't started a drill press on my rig in forever because when I gotta do hospital plates or stud holes or anything, it's just part of shaping up heat. So it's super easy to just punch them in there and be done and then tap them. And if you've got a good punch, then they're ready to go. So that's it. Remember, it's a pair, it's hammer finished. no craziness. So the real test in this is going to be how tearing away that rim, getting the holes in the right place, safe medial branch, hammer box lateral branch, pair them up. So that's the deal. Maybe we'll make another video tomorrow. Peace, I'm out. Don't forget your Kahn Forge underwear.